is Jill with Angel Creations. Welcome back to my craft room. I thought we would do a cute little craft. I don't think it's going to take very much time at all. And I already see there's a missing ingredient, but that's okay. We can get to that later. So, excuse me. We're going to be using some of these wood rounds that I have from my sister. But the Dollar Tree is carrying these now. So I have 3 sizes. You're going to need 3 different sizes. Some white paint, orange paint, black paint. I'm going to be using beads for buttons and eyeballs, but you can use buttons or eyeballs, and some sticks, and I'm going to be using a Dollar Tree skewer. These are just sticks that I actually want to know the truth. Now, I don't let me catch you laughing at me, but I actually bring sticks home from New Hampshire in my suitcase. Because I live in Florida, and I don't know. At least where I live in Florida, I cannot get good sticks. You know what I mean? It's all palm trees and stuff. So I literally bring sticks home when I go home for vacation. And let me tell you, I've gotten some looks. I've brought in rocks home too. I know, but I love rocks and I paint rocks. So anyway, I had to just tell you that little tidbit. Okay. First things first, we are going to start painting. Now, if you don't already know from the thumbnail, we're making a melting snowman. He's going to be so cute. Okay, so we are going to need to paint him white. Just parchment. I'm out of my Dollar Tree parchment paper. I know it looks like a little assembly line. It's like Santa's Village in here. I have a little assembly line behind me. I am making ornaments. In fact, I need this orange. Okay. Making ornaments. Long story short, let me show you really quick. I'm making and selling these. Here come Amazon ornaments, and they're filled with all little Amazon packages. They're adorable. But, so, that's what's going on behind me. I actually had to put my whole epoxy and cup station away because I just don't have enough room in here to do these projects and those projects and anything else I got going on. So, first thing, I don't know why I'm opening that. We are going to start painting our wood rounds with white. And I'm just going to give mine a little sanding just to make sure it's kind of clean, I guess. And I'm going to do that to all 3 because I keep them in a tote and they're all sawdust, you know. Actually, I want the smooth side on this one. Okay, so now we have our 3 rounds and we got to paint them white. I'm using chalk paint by Waverly. You can use any white paint that you feel fit or see fit. And it's a beautiful day today. It's been a little on the cool. I'm going to pour some of this right on. It's been a little on the cool side lately, but that's kind of refreshing sometimes. All right, I want my wood edges, the trunk, the tree bark. I want that showing. So I'm going to be very careful around my edges. Now, you might not want this showing, but I want the rustic farmhouse part of this showing. I'm not trying to cover that part up. I just want my snowman white, though. So, paying special attention to going around and not covering up my bark. I don't have to be perfect. You know that. I say that all the time, but I'm the biggest perfectionist. It's so funny. I say that all the time, but I feel that way. I feel like it doesn't have to be perfect, but then, I don't know. Anyway, I guess that's a crafting thing, right? But some people don't. Some people, I watch other crafters sometimes when I have time. I'm telling you, it's hard because I swear to God, if I do have a moment to sit and watch anybody else crafting, I see what they're doing and I'm like, oh no, I have that marked down in my book to do that craft. And then it's like, oh, should I do it? Are they going to think I'm copying them? And anyway, but so when I have time, I watch. But some crafters are really good about not being perfectionists. And I love that. I wish I wasn't. I try not to be. I really do. All right. That's good for that bottom one. Spread that out. All right, now I am going to paint these two, and we will be right back. But see how I kept the bark nice and whatever color it is, natural? So I will paint these two and dry them, and we will be right back. Okay, these aren't dry yet. They are all painted, but I'm going to take my skewer, and I'm going to paint the tip of the pointy part of the skewer. I was going to say purple. Isn't that weird how weird things come into your mind like that? Like, this is orange. It isn't even close to purple. We are going to just paint the tip of our pointy part, which is going to be the nose. And chalk paint is so good that I don't think we're going to need to do more than one coat on both of my nose and that's all we need is just the tip of it. And my wood rounds, I don't think they're going to need another coat. I am going to dry them right now. Oops, with the, I have all my clean, dry paintbrushes here, and I was thinking it was water, I was going to put my paintbrushes, I'll put those away after. I was going to put my dirty paintbrush in my paint cup. Okay, so now I want to paint. While I'm gone, I want to show you. I have these little, I don't know the sizes, but they're itty bitty beads. I know they're from Amazon. I don't have a link to these in I have an Amazon store in the description below. I do have wooden beads, but they're 20 millimeter, I believe. But you can always go through that link and look for the smaller sizes, but these are even tinier. So these are going to get painted black while I'm gone, and when we get back, I'll be all dry and ready to create. Okay, get ready. Are you ready? All right, so I just wanted to show you. I don't know if you can see that, but that's, I just take another skewer and I just put my beads. Usually I put a whole bunch of beads, but I only was doing just a couple of these little tiny beads, so I just stuck them on the end of my skewer to do that. All right, this one actually is almost dry. Give that a couple of seconds. I did just do a little bit extra on the outside, another coat on the outside rim of our snowman, because I just wanted to make sure that he was going to be nice and white. All right, so now I am going to see how I want to stack my melting snowman, and we have to decide what sticks to use here for our arms. So we'll need to do that. And then let's cut our little skewer that we painted his nose. And we're going to cut it off pretty long because when I put it on here, then I can trim it off. Because I really want him to have a long nose, a long carrot nose. But that didn't cut very flush. I'm going to do that again. I love the character of a snowman with a really long nose. And I also love snowmen that are looking up to heaven. Like they're probably looking up to snowflakes. But to me, they're looking up to heaven. All right, and now I'm going to take my sticks and find out which stick would make the best arms. I think this one will. And I guess I'm going to just try to cut that like right there, right in half. Commitment's my hardest thing. I was almost there. Half. Where's half? We'll say that's half. All right, just do it, Jill. All right. So we have eyes, we have buttons, and we have a nose and 2 sticks now for arms. So we have to, let's take our snowman's face and just work with that at the moment. We'll let these dry up a little bit more. All right, so I have 2 itty bitty, I might have to use my tweezers for these. I have 2 itty bitty beads that I painted. And I don't want the whole of the bead facing up. I want those facing out. So I'm just going to put a little tiny glue dab, tiny, enough to hold it. And I'm just going to put one right there. Just like that. And get my other little glue, my other little black bead. And I want his eyes kind of close together. Just like that. So now we have a couple of eyes. And now I have his little carrot. I bet you it's almost an inch. Let's see. It is. It's an inch. Maybe a tiny bit more. Now you do yours your way. And I'm going to have mine sticking up, which can be pointy and sharp. So if you don't want that, you can always put your snowman. Actually, maybe I should do it to the side because it is going into the doctor's office. I really love it looking up though. But he's melting, so we're going to put him on the side. So we'll just put his little nose on. He is not going to get a mouth. He's just going to have eyes and a nose. Cute, right? All right, now we have to put this big boy together. So, you think that's dry enough? Let me check. I want this glue to stay. Yeah, that's good. That is good. But I am going to use a little E6000 too. So I want to make sure that this is, you know, going to hold. All right, I want to turn your discs and everything the way that you like the look of it, so you know where there is a front and a back. And that's what I'm doing right now. And I'm just happy with that placement, so I'm going with it. All right, so now I'm going to give this a little bit of E6000. And then I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue as well. Not a little bit, a lot of it. So much so that I'll probably have to get another glue stick. All right, so that's how we're going to do that. I already lost my placement, you know, turning it around. So I'm going to go right there and drop it. Drop it like it's hot. Only it's not. It's snow. Okay. We're holding that down. Really, really good. Okay, so let's pretend that's all jiving, right? Let's put another little bit of that E6000. Always put that one first, because that's gonna take a long time to dry. Oh, we have to put our glue stick in. Can't really do much without that. All right, and then we're gonna do the heap ton. Wherever you don't have E6000. And then we're gonna just put our little snowman down. So cute already. He's looking up at me like, I'm melting. And then we're going to put his arms on, but we are going to add a little bit of faux snow. And I forgot to tell you, I picked up this multi-purpose spray glue, great for crafts, at the Dollar Tree. And usually when I need a spray adhesive, I use, what is it, Loctite, I think it is. And it's a really good spray adhesive. But I want to put a little bit of faux snow on him. And I have to get my faux snow here. And so I thought we would try this and just kind of, because I can't use the Loctite inside. And so I would have to take you guys outside, which someday maybe we will. Oh, we're going to put our little buttons going down here too. But I wanted to tell you that's what we're going to use. I'm going to try it out today. So let's put our little arms on. That would go down here in the middle. Now some people might put them in there. I think I will. I'm going to put that right there, kind of where the shoulder would be. And I'm just going to put that in with just a little glob of glue. And hopefully the snow that we put on here will cover up the little glob of glue. And if this spray adhesive doesn't work, I'll Mod Podge it and just put a little on that way. But this is going to be so cute. His little stick arms. So yep, that's my secret. I actually bring sticks home. I need a rag here. I got a little E6000 on me. I actually bring sticks and rocks home from New England. There's nothing like a New England stick. Oh, I'm kidding. Okay. All right, now I'm going to put his other arm right over here in the other shoulder. And just hold that tight. I see some strings, but I'm going to try not to take them off yet. If it's wet, I just make it string more. You know, I haven't gone out to my shed to get another glue gun. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll do that today. It's Saturday. Maybe I will get out to the shed and look for some glue guns that might have a cool temp. But what I was going to say is if it's really, really hot and still melted and I go to pull, it just pulls more. So I'm better off to just wait until it is good and done. You know what I mean? And I'm not sure they're even good and done yet. But let me give you a look before we put our buttons on. How cute is that? He's melting. Here's this kind of view. I don't know if you can see. I never can tell. And now we're going to put some buttons. I painted 3, and I'd like to squeeze 3 on here. Again, I'm going to use my little tweezers just because I have, arthritic hands, and these are tiny little buttons. So I'm going to put 2 on this level and 1 on the next level. Because he's melting. So they're moving, right? They're not where they're supposed to be anymore. There you are. So now he's got some buttons. And now we're gonna try this. I gotta cover these beads, or my cats will come along and they will dump them. Okay, so now we're gonna try this. Let's make sure that we're not gonna spray glue any. You know, we want a clean surface. I flipped over my parchment paper. All right, so now here goes a good test. I'm going to definitely give this a good shake. I was shaking it before I came on here too. But like I'm going to focus in a few places. Like I'm going to focus in his little, I'm going to call them armpits or shoulders. And we got our faux snow from the Dollar Tree ready. So hopefully this is going to work. Let's go for it. So let's do that, and then let's dump just a little bit of snow. And I'm going to do the same over here. And I'm going to put a little over here. Oops, it's kind of blowing it away. Anyway, I'm going to go like this now and just give my snowman snow. And whatever falls off, falls off. There needs to be a little, it's kind of a mess, but we'll see. All right, so I think, I don't know how much time this needs to set up. Let's press it down a little bit in a few areas. All right, and then I'm just gonna, I don't want it tons of snow. I just want to flip that over now. Now, before I give this to the doctor's office, I will take this outside and I will spray seal it with a clear acrylic. And look, would you just look at how adorable this is? I just love this. He's melting. How cute is that, right? He's a farmhouse snowman and he is melting. So I'm going to let him dry probably an hour or maybe even a little bit longer than an hour. And then I'll take him outside and spray him with a little spray sealer. Just clear sprays that he, you know, so that the doctor's office doesn't have this faux snow all over the place. But I think we need a little faux snow up here on his hand. So I'm going to give him a little spray up here on his hand, like that. And I'm just going to pick up some of this and put it on his sticks. And I'm going to do the same thing with this stick. Because if it's snowing, it's going to snow on his sticks too. All right, everybody. This is a great time for you to give me a thumbs up. Sharing is caring, and I would love it if you would share this with your friends, family, and social media. And do all the things like subscribe. That doesn't cost a thing, and you don't know, but it really helps my channel grow. All you have to do is just click on that red subscribe button. It is free to do so and really helps my channel grow. All right, everybody, so this will do it for today's craft, and until I see all of you again, be good and do good. Bye now. Hey, I want to say hi to Peyton. Hi, Peyton. I keep forgetting. I want to say hi, Peyton. Hope you love this one.